Hey everyone, welcome back. Okay, so right now I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do my makeup for you guys while my lovely sister does asks me questions. So, are you ready to go? Okay, I'm gonna start with this. It's hydrating gel. All right, go ahead, Moni. Start it up.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, I see myself raising kids, working, and hopefully still doing YouTube.
Alright. What's your favorite childhood memory?
Um, I'd have to say camping. I used to love to go camping when I was a kid. We used to camp on the beach, we used to camp in the desert. We used to camp everywhere.
If you had one wish, what would you wish for?
World peace. I'm just kidding. No. That's a good question. I don't know what I wish for. I guess the happiness and health of all my loved ones. What would you wish for, Moni?
An endless supply of food or quick weight loss?
That's happiness and health.
Okay. What motivated you to start a YouTube channel?
Some lip balm. I wanted to do a YouTube channel because the kids are always on YouTube, so I was like, man, I could do that easy. I feel like I'm entertaining, but I'm sure we all feel like we're entertaining, so maybe, you know. And I guess I felt comfortable just putting myself out there like that. Not everybody can, you know. You have to develop a tough skin, I guess, because not everybody says nice things, but then it comes with the gig too. So I think We'll see where YouTube takes us. People enjoy the content I offer.
If you could only eat the same meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Okay. I'm gonna go in with my foundation. Actually, wait, first things first. This one. Okay, if I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, what would it be? I'd have to say like bean and cheese burritos. That's my favorite. I could eat beans are my favorite. I could eat bean and cheese burritos all the time. I'll probably just have like one a day, or one in the morning and one in the night. I don't know, but yeah, beans are good. Bean and cheese burrito is my favorite.
Which tattoo is your favorite?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Alright. Okay.
I have quite a few tattoos, but recently I just got a cover up. And the one I had on my leg before the cover up, I really liked it. It was like cool while I had it. But I'd say like the last 4 years, I've just been like over it. I outgrew it, and that happened. So I'll put a picture on here, but it's my cover up tattoo. It's on my thigh, my right leg. It's my favorite tattoo.
What animal would you consider to be your spirit animal?
Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the foundation. It's L'Oreal Lumi True Match. I just put it on my hand. I do everything with my hand. I don't use a sponge. I'm like so old school. Some people like the beauty YouTubers are like cringing right now. Like, girl, what are you doing? Okay, my spirit animal would be I'm trying to think because I feel like I'd be like one of those moms with like, I'd be one of those animals that have a pouch. So I'm trying to think of one though that's like funny and silly but caring and nurturing. What would that be, like a koala? I don't know. A kangaroo? That's true, yeah. They're feisty, they're silly, and the babies are always in that pouch. Those kangaroos are crazy, man. They carry those big old babies in their pouches. Yeah, probably I would be a kangaroo. And yeah, and Ezra would be my little Joey. Yeah, and then Esme would be right there in the little pouch.
What do you want your next tattoo to look like?
I have a few tattoo ideas right now. I'm just kind of hanging on to them. I want to do a Russian doll, and I want to do a peacock on my arm. Huh? Oh yeah, and Coraline, the other mother. I like that one too. I like the other mother.
Tonight.
I like there's a few, I have a few ideas right now but I just need to decide which one I want next. But I do have a few ideas right now of what I want. Okay, so I have these two on. Now, eyebrows.
What's your favorite song?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I have quite a few favorite songs. I just love music, period, but I'd say I'll give you guys my top two. My first one would be my number one would be REM, Losing My Religion. And then my number two would be Pearl Jam, Last Kiss. But it's really, really hard for me. That's really, really hard for me. But because, like, I love music so much. That was a good question.
What are your favorite things to do on your free time?
What's free time? I don't know what free time is. Free time. Sounds fun. Just kidding. No, just our hikes. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta make free time. So I'd say that the hikes, and then just kind of like self-care things, you know. I didn't always like know how to like do self-care stuff. So yeah, like the hikes. I haven't gone on a date night with my hubby in a long time, but that's really fun to do too. Especially, I mean, like we were pretty much ready right when the COVID hit. We were ready to leave the baby with grandma and auntie. Then COVID hit, so we haven't been able to really do anything. So right now during COVID-19, I guess my favorite thing to do is like, yeah, the self-care stuff. Hiking, walks.
Do you have any secret talents?
I don't think so. I can cook. I could, let me think. Oh, I know. I could do a clover with my tongue.
Oh, show us. Oh.
And I could roll it. People can't roll it either. I go. I'm talented.
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. That's another good one because I like movies too. Let me think. Favorite movie? I don't know. I love all movies. I've been really into like Marvel lately, so I like the Marvel universe a lot. Those are good. I like Forrest Gump. I like Grease. The original Grease. Some people like the second Grease. I don't like. I've never seen it, so I can't say I don't like it. But the first one is the shizness. Ooh, Ezra's in trouble.
What is your least favorite color?
My least favorite color. It's even harder than like my favorite color because I like all colors. I don't know. My least favorite color. It's funny you ask that because when I was getting my touch-up, the tattoo artist asked me, what are your least favorite colors? And I was like, ew, that's hard to say because I like all colors, but I told him not to put orange on my skin, so I guess orange. But I like orange, but I just didn't want it on my skin. I don't know why. I didn't think it would look good, like, you know, in my tattoo, because the tattoo I wanted to have like blues and reds and purples, and then orange would have looked weird, but that's just me. I don't know. So I guess orange.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
Oh, I would buy everyone in my immediate family a house. I would pay everyone's debt in my immediate family. Pay off my debt. Do everything I'm just saying. I would obviously do for myself as well. What else? Donate to a charity. To donate to something good. Hungry kids, or you know. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This was just a brow pencil that I got from one of my Ipsy bags. I don't do my makeup that often, so obviously it's like an older one. It doesn't even have a label on it no more.
What have you been doing in quarantine?
Going crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing, just the self-care, like I mentioned before. I gained some weight on quarantine. Shoot. Horrible. But, I mean, not much, because there's not much to do. Homeschooling Abby.
So listen.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a celebrity? If so, who?
I've met some celebrities. As a kid, I met Snoop Dogg. I met him in San Bernardino at the swap meet. Yeah, one time it was like Power 106 was there, and my dad was like, oh, Snoop Dogg's gonna be in San Bernardino, let's go. And I was like, shoot, let's go. And he's like, what's up, Izzle? Or shizzle dizzle? No, I'm just kidding, he didn't say that, but he's a really nice guy. He took a picture and everything. It was cool. He's a really nice person. He does stuff, he's like all about the kids, you know, he's about the youth, growing and to be better and stuff. So he like made an effort to like talk to us and ask questions and stuff. I felt like, at least, because it was like me, my dad, and my younger brother. So all right, I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow. Get down, Ezra.
What/who inspires you the most?
I'd say my kids, because I mean, I have to push myself, you know. Sometimes I feel like I was never really taught like self-care or good eating habits. So I try to, I try, it's a struggle for sure. Because like I said, like it's something you have to learn, and I'm still learning myself. So I'm trying to teach them while also learning how to self-care and eat right, and you know. And now that there's no school, I feel like it's almost it's like it's crazy, because obviously I wish everything wasn't going on, like the COVID-19 and all that stuff, but sometimes you got to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So I get to spend more time with Abby, and hopefully you know, teach her things that she wouldn't learn because she's preoccupied with school and homework and all that stuff. So I mean, definitely my kids. They push me.
If you could have any superpower, what would you pick?
I think I want to fly. Flying is cool. People say invisible, but I'm like, I mean, yeah, invisible's like, I guess, but it's like I don't want to do nothing weird. So it's like invisible is like kind of like, what I gotta be invisible for? But flying sounds really fun. Like imagine if you could just like fly. It's like I'm gonna go fly over here, fly over there. Lush. What are you doing, Ezra? Ezra. It's like it's gonna be over 100 degrees today in SoCal, so right now that's why I'm like in the dark. We're trying to keep the house cool, and the fan is right on me.
Did you have any pets growing up?
Yes. When I was real young, I want to say like second and third grade, we had hamsters. And then in like junior high, like sixth grade, we had a cat. And then so the hamsters, and then a cat, and then we had a fish. We had like a goldfish, but it got really big, and we had it for like, I want to say like 5 years. It lived a long life, a long goldfish life. When he died, we were so sad. We buried him in the backyard, and he died when I was about like, okay, let's say my dad got him, and I was probably like, by the time my first memory of him was like 3, and he was already like, you know, a good sized fish. So when he passed away, I was probably like, maybe I said 5 years, but I want to say I was like 6. So he probably lived like 3 years, which is still a long life for a fish. I think a goldfish. So 3 years, yeah, because I was still little, like kindergarten. I went and we buried him, and then after we had a rock right there where he was supposed to be, and I remember thinking, I want to go undig him. I want to take him out. I couldn't find him though, but I was little when I did that. What a weirdo, huh? I want my fish back.
The cemetery rule? What is your ideal Starbucks order?
Ooh. I've been really hooked on the passion tea, and I like to add sugar cane pumps. So good. So I'll get like a Trenta passion tea with 11 pumps of sugar cane. It's bad, but it's good. Ezra, what are you doing? eyeliner.
What's your favorite food to cook?
To cook. I like to cook. I like to cook, period. But I don't know my favorite food to cook. I love crockpot meals. I've been hooked on them because of the heat. I don't have any meal preferences in particular, but like the crockpot meals are really convenient. They don't make the house hot. They cook themselves. So I'd have to say crockpot meals. But like as far as like an in particular meal, I don't know. I just love to cook. I could make anything though. If I tell you guys to ask me to make something and you guys had, just my cousin asked me to make chili verde and it was so good. But it's like y'all don't trust my cooking skills or what?
Would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
I would say I'm an introvert for sure. I mean, I'm shy, like kind of talking to people I don't know. So I'm an introvert, I feel like, by nature. But I feel like I could talk to the camera and I could talk to, once I get to know you and come out of my shell, I'm tons of fun.
What is your favorite band?
Well, that's really hard. My favorite band. I love The Doors. I love Sublime. I love No Doubt. People get, like, there's a lot of hate on No Doubt. People, they have a lot of haters. I like Backstreet Boys. I really did, as a kid. I'll still bump their stuff from time to time for fun. But favorite band, I don't know. Okay, so I have a little bit of like, my eyelashes are clumpy. I like to just, if you know what that means, just kind of like get the clumps out softly. It's still wet, so. Yeah, I don't know. My favorite band, oh yeah, I like Queen. I like a lot of solo artists too, like Amy Winehouse. Oh, I love her so much. Who else? Who's another solo artist I like? Adele, I like her. Those are good questions. It's too hard to answer.
Oh, you're gonna like my next one. What's your favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni. No, I really like, I really like, I feel like pepperoni pizza never fails, you know? But then again, I've never met a pizza I don't like, so. But pepperoni. Pepperoni for sure. I try.
Where's the furthest you've been from home?
As a kid, we went on a Disney cruise, and we traveled to Florida, then to the Bahamas. I want to say that's the furthest I've been from home. I think, yeah. The Bahamas.
Where are you from?
From here. I'm American.
City.
Oh, like what city was I born?
Yeah.
I was born in Glendale. So I'm a California girl, born and raised and living.
What is the weirdest dream you've ever had?
That's funny you say that. I always have weird dreams. Hold on. Let me just do this little part right here. I can't talk. But I always have weird dreams that I keep doing this because I rarely, my makeup is like always away. So I have to like shake it up because it gets all separated. I told y'all I'm basic. I clean up pretty good. But the weirdest dream I ever had, I remember like, okay, I'm gonna go back to like when I was a kid. I used to have dreams of flying, and like, you know, when you would like run and then jump and then jump and then finally fly. Do you ever have dreams like that? Did you guys ever have dreams like that? Okay, so I'd be like running and you're like jumping and then you kind of catch air and you keep doing that and then finally you take off and you're gone. So I used to love to have that dream when I was a kid. And then just recently I was having a dream about I was driving. I went to my uncle's house, who I haven't seen in like so many years, but I told him, we gotta get out of here, we gotta go, someone's coming, the world's ending, la la la. And then after, he's like, okay. And I was like, give me your keys. And he's like, why can't I drive? And I was like, because you don't know how to, I'll drive. So then I was driving, and then, you know, like when you drive like an arcade game and it's like it goes too fast and you're like this way and that way and this way. I was like driving like that. He's like, I thought you said I can't drive because I can't drive and you know how to drive. And after, I was like, well, fine, then you drive. But that was pretty weird. That was like this week I had the dream like that. It's really strange. I know.
Do you believe in karma?
I do. And I do. Yes, I do. I believe what you put out there is going to come back to you. So, like, that's karma, pretty much, you know? Like, you can't do bad things, make bad decisions, and expect good to come from it. So, I mean, for sure, if you're making bad choices and hurting people, or, you know, like, people, you could get away with it for a while, but everything comes back, you know? Everything comes back. So, but that comes down to actually, because some people would argue that, well, that's not karma, that's just the repercussions of your bad choices. But if you were making good choices, that wouldn't happen. But then sometimes people who make good choices, bad things happen to. But, you know, I think that's just probably you know, try to live your best life. And of course, like, life is still life, but if you're making good choices, making sure that you're honest and living a good life, you try not to hurt nobody, try to make good eating choices, yeah, you should be good. But yes, I definitely believe in karma. I think so.
What is one item you can't leave the house without?
My wallet, my phone, that's 2 items, but yeah, my phone, I guess.
What is the scariest movie you've ever watched?
That's funny. The scariest movie. Okay, so right now this eye is a little thicker than this one, so I'm gonna go back in on this one. The scariest movie I've ever watched. The Conjuring movies kind of get me. Like the real life horror, like possession and like freaking demons and all that. That gets me. But like It, and the fantasy scary doesn't really scare me. It used to when I was younger. And I like to watch it now for like kind of comedy. I was just watching It and It 2. They're good movies.
Chapter 2.
It Chapter 2. My bad.
What are some things you have on your bucket list?
I literally thought you were gonna say, what are some things you have on your butt? Like cheeks, crack. My bucket list. My bucket list would have to be traveling. I want to travel anywhere. I'd like to see Europe. I'd like to see Alaska. I'd like to see Mexico, where my husband's from. Guadalajara. I'd like to see the pyramids. Just travel. Those are like the big ones on the bucket, because I wouldn't even mind just traveling like up north, because I've never even been to San Francisco. I've never been to like even like places here, New York, like, you know. Don't disclose our location.
Titanic or The Notebook?
Titanic or The Notebook? I like The Notebook. I like The Notebook because the love story is really cute. But I like Titanic because it's they're like both cult favorites. I don't know. Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic or The Notebook? I'm gonna say Titanic. Even though it's a long one, it's cool. It's interesting. No, I don't know. That's so hard, Monica. Because I love Ryan Gosling too.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I like Leonardo DiCaprio too. And Kate Winslet. That's a toughie. If it was lightning, I probably would have spit out Titanic. But I really like The Notebook as well.
Stop! Can you listen?
Ezra's in trouble.
What are your biggest pet peeves?
Biggest pet peeves. Merging without signaling. No, I'm just kidding. That's just like normal California road regulation. No one signals. But they should. Okay, yeah. I'd say that. I'll just say California drivers in general. Pet peeve, California drivers. Because y'all be on y'all phone and not signaling. Come at me.
What is a movie that never fails to make you cry?
Which one? Have you guys ever seen Instructions Not Included? That's a good one. Oh, Lord. That's a really good one. If you guys haven't seen it, watch it. So good. If you want to cry, if you just need a good tear jerker, that's a good one. Another one that's really good is Still Magnolias. Oh my God.
Ice cream
That's a
green.
good one too. Ice cream green?
Okay. Alright.
Okay, hold. I'll get it. Okay, ice cream green.
Oh, ice cream green.
Not green. Orange or red? Blue?
I want green.
Otter Pop, it's hot today. It's over 100 degrees, so I bought him some. I got my Pellegrino right here. Cheers, guys. Boop. Next question, please. Wait, did I answer the last one? Oh yeah, still Magnolias and Instructions Not Included. Both very good movies.
What's your opinion on reality TV shows?
It's not real. Reality. It's not reality. No. Reality TV was cool, like when it first started. Like, you know, I used to watch like the Kardashians and stuff. But I'm not really into it anymore. So it used to be entertaining, but not for me so much anymore. But it was cool once upon a time. For me. Come at me, guys. Come at me.
What is the last film you watched?
I did. Oh, I was talking to my husband. My hubby Wilby. The last film I watched. I've been on Netflix lately. They like renewed their movies and all that. So I watched Frida last night. Really good movie. I love that movie. I love Frida. And then Splice. That one's interesting. I like sci-fi. Literally sci-fi. I like sci-fi movies. It's weird. Splice was really weird. Have you seen it, Moni? That movie's really strange. If you guys want to watch a weird movie, it's so weird. It makes me think sometimes because I like sci-fi because, I mean, where do they get this stuff from? Like, you know? They must be creating stuff. When I say they, I mean, I don't know. Mad scientists.
What is your favorite amusement park?
Disneyland. I love Disneyland. And Disney World just opened yesterday. I don't think they're gonna open Disneyland though anytime soon. The governor doesn't want to open up yet.
Mr. Newsom.
They're opening and closing and opening and closing.
What is your weirdest habit?
Weirdest habit. You hungry? My weirdest habit. Okay, hold that thought. Let me do that. Hi guys. I'm back. I gave the baby a cracker, so I had a cracker. I just had to make sure there's nothing in my teeth. All good. Okay, so I'm gonna feed the baby. She's here now. Just so you guys can see what I'm looking at. There's baby. There's Moni. There's Abby. There's Abby. There's everybody. And here's me shooting. All right, let me set you guys back up. Got my tripod going. Kind of. Good. Okay. So, the question Moni asked before Esme got fussy was my weirdest habit. That would be, I don't know, pimple popping? I know everybody does it, but no one admits to it. Right? Ew. But I guess, I don't know, pimple popping. Or maybe like wanting to pop pimples. Like it doesn't even have to be my pimple. I'd say that's a weird habit for sure. Like is that a habit or is that more like a hobby? I don't know. Oh god. Okay. Come on, bite. Good girl. Okay. What do we got next?
How do you like your coffee?
Oh, I like my coffee with cream and sugar, but I don't do that myself. We buy a sugar-free Nescafe creamer, French vanilla. So it's the sugar-free. It's like a red and it's a blue bottle with a red cap, but it's the sugar-free one. And I put about, I'd say 2 tablespoons of it in a 12-ounce cup. So it's good. It has cream and sugar, or artificial sugar, I'll say, because it says sugar-free. So yeah, that's how I like my coffee. Rena want another bite? All right, guys. So this is my finished look. Oh, it's still recording. Or should I stop it?
Oh, last final question.
Okay, final question.
Are you named after anybody?
Yes, I am. After my grandmother. Her name is Estella. My real name really is Estella with an E. And I'm named after her. All the way down, like, to the T, I'm named after her. Because before I was married, my middle name was Estella Margaret. But I moved my maiden name to my middle name and took my husband's last name. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share. Gotta share this. I want to do a story time next week sometime, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.